It's only two windows on this side, so he has screens, and the framer is kind of dingy. He needs a good gutter washing. So it's 2, 4. Let's check around back. I love the smell of a pool. Smells clean. Chlorine. You think he'd be mad if I take a nasty plunge in there? So we got 4. I'm gonna count that as 2. 6. Probably should have let him know that I'm here. Who's this black man in my backyard? Damn, that's a nice deep pool too. Let's see if I can go swimming while I'm cleaning windows. Tell him I gotta stand in the pool to do the water fed polling. Alright, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. 32, 34, 36. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 41, 45, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. All right. So there was a company that said they did it for $423. I said that's a pretty darn good price. I gave a price of $650, and I said, well, I can't beat $423. He said, no, I'm not expecting you to. It's been about 4 years since the house has been done, but I said the best I could do is come down to the $550 plus tax. So that's a little over $100 more than the other company. You see, once you establish yourself some recognition, you got to stand your ground, and your price is the price it is. It is what it is, man. I need the money, but at the same time, I told her I can give you a good first time discount, and if he can refer me, and he said absolutely. So I gave him $100 off my initial quote. Still $100 and some dollars more than the other quote. When I said it, he was like, oh wow. But he got to understand something. It's been a while since they haven't been done too, so he got to take that into consideration. I didn't even count the windows on the inside. He has French pane doors separating the sunroom. I didn't count them up. I'm just going to put them in the deal. So I shot a little high. And that's what you got to do. You shoot high because you know people are going to try to haggle you with the price. You know, right off the back, I knew that was going to happen because he told me if the price is right. Sounds like that damn game show, The Price is Right. So I got the job anyways, and I could start it whenever I want, because he said there's always someone home because they run their business from their home. So I will get y'all some footage of that. So this is good news, man. I got some more bucks coming. I'm probably going to schedule that. I got to find availability of my worker, see if he can help me on this project as well as the other house. Well, he's already helping me the other house, but I'm going to see if he can help me on this house, and hopefully all is well. But this is a wealthy area, so you know you got to charge accordingly to the area sometimes too. You know what I mean? You can't be charging ghetto prices and you all up in a ritzy area, you know, because people are going to think like, wow, this guy's cheap. You know what I mean? It's one thing to be cheap, but it's one thing to be cheap and bad at your job. You feel me? You get what you pay for, but I just so happens to be reasonable, but I'm very good at my job. So my price reflects, my work ethic reflects the price, in other words. So you know, I started to be cheap in the beginning, but I've always pulled my hair out from it because with residential, you always gotta assume the unimaginable. Anything could happen. So you gotta charge for the expectations of what could happen as to why it's taking you so long on this house. You know, you can't really gauge. You can, but until you start working, you really don't know. That's why they call them an estimate. But anyways, you know, I already quoted the price. It is what it is. If I run into complications, I already made $100 cheaper. I just lose out. But $550 in one day, that's not bad. You know, I'm okay with that. I'll pay my help. $150. Nah, you know what? I'll probably give him a couple $100 for the day. He deserves it. If we can do it all in one day and get it done fast, I'll throw him a little bonus. But all right, this is Masters at Wagtail, and I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. Macafrackalacka. Peace, peace, peace. All right. So there.